How many billion?
It's sold already?
It's still a thing?
Yeah, that's what Master P was.
I'm on Clubhouse, but I don't know. Like I haven't opened it.
I haven't opened it.
Someone sent me an invite.
I opened once in Rel, my cousin Rel. I jumped in one of his groups. He was like, "Bub, bring your fucking ugly ass to the stage." I didn't know how to unmute the mic.
Nothing.
So I just.
Bub said, "I'm out."
I'm out.
It was a clubhouse or hangout,
Yeah,
right?
Definitely out.
Because he kept saying my name too. It was frustrating me.
So, yo, shut up, nigga. Hold on.
Do you ever think that you're gonna be the old guy who doesn't know technology?
I don't want to be that guy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Can't wait. 100%.
All jokes
can't wait
aside,
for that.
I'm getting it now.
I don't want to be that guy.
That is human.
I don't want to be that guy
relevant.
either, but I think I am.
Relevant
I'm
for
already
what?
that guy.
I don't know.
When it comes to like security
When
and
I'm
privacy
60,
and shit.
yeah, fine. I'm fine with it.
Yo, the underlying risks do not change. The technology changes. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how y'all communicate this, that, and the third. There's still some nigga somewhere that's like, don't do that. That's 5 to 10. I can't wait to be that dude.
Oh yeah. I get that part. I get that.
That's all I'm saying. Nah.
Yo, you're wilding.
You're bugging, bro. Like, everywhere I've been, that's 5 to 10.
Bub been telling me I'm wildin', man. I'm just starting to get it now, though. So that's why he's my guy.
Yo, I remember.
I love how there's a contrast between your relationship with Ev versus your relationship with Chachi.
Yo, that was crazy.
Because Ev's like, you're my guy. Chachi's like, I can't wait for the war to start. I can't wait for the war to start. It was light on light love. You're a little darker, so he shows you some more respect.
Every time me and
appreciate it.
Chachi see each other, man, public or chatting on the phone, it's shots.
Something.
It seemed like that.
Yeah,
It definitely
how
seemed like
fire was that though?
Everybody got good commentary on it.
It was fire.
People was like, "Yo, that was a dope podcast. That was a dope episode."
I think the coolest thing about it is we asked that question, like, yo, is this your canned responses to when you do interviews? He's like, nah.
You know why?
He went back to the history.
You know why? Because Chachi's a genuine dude, man. Like,
And he's humble.
yeah, that's just who he is. The man done won all types of musical awards in Cape Verde and all this other shit.
Like
You would never know.
He's an international artist.
Yeah, like still to this day,
International.
still could sell out
Not regional.
stadiums.
right. Not regional.
Still.
But I also understand why, like Alex was like, I don't really listen to your music, but you're not the only one. There's a lot of.
No, but I didn't mean that. And
not even no disrespect, but
Ain't
there's
no
a lot
hate.
of people, and he said it right. I'm not on social media like that. Like I'm not. So if either you know about me or you don't know about me.
Mm-hmm.
that's a lie because I started following him after that day, and he posts every day.
That was a lie. You caught him.
But it's not even that part
Did
that
we
you
start it?
missed,
Did we-
though.
did we get him posting
He was
everything?
capping.
Nah, it's not even
Alex
that
said,
part
"No, I
that
checked
Al
the
missed,
history."
though. It was just like until you didn't know until you knew.
Right.
And if you ever went to any one of those musical festivals in
He was
Providence,
there. He was there. He
it
was
didn't
the
matter
headlining
what it
or hosting.
was. It could be the Italian festival downtown.
Because Reem brought up he thought it wasn't the PVD fest. What was the
Sound
session?
Sound Session is where I first heard him.
Right.
And he had the live band.
And he always
was
had a main
headline.
stage. He always main stage.
Main stage headliner.
You know who wins
for a
the
long
most
time.
during that Sound Session? LBGTQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit back there with the wall and the camera. That's where it's popping.
I thought that was the PVD fest. That was Sound Session?
Sound session was first.
Session first.
All right.
Then PVD fest.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's like
They
okay.
just knew they had a wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Sound Session came from Black Rep, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once Don kind of was, then PVD Fest, the city was like, oh, we need to replace that.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Yo,
They
what's the
spun off.
spot that
It's
we
a
should
spin-off.
call out
They had the
down
Art Festival
there?
too.
What's it called? Beatbox? Music Box?
That Beatbox is the name of Chachi's old studio.
No. The place that's right down there where the Sound Session episode that we're talking about, it's red and white. They do the karaoke.
You're talking about the old Black Rep. That's where they used to be, right there.
It ain't the Black Rep.
No,
It's
they
called
changed the
something
name.
else,
I don't
though.
remember what they.
Yeah. I
But
don't know
no,
the
it's
name
not the
now.
Black Rep building. It's
Oh no.
It's Beatbox, Soundbox, something like that. But
Never
all
heard
right,
of it.
I'll Google it. But you know what? We might want to make a trip. We get a yoni steaming in the morning.
There we go.
Damn.
You and the Yoni steaming, huh?
Yo,
Have
you know
you
what's
been back?
crazy?
Have you been back?
Is that she posted
Yeah.
the science behind it, and I was fucking right. You're welcome, fellas.
Yeah, catch me up. I didn't follow that. Like
So
were supposed
We
to
got
record
a documentary dropping with that too.
yeah, I heard. Did you actually record the footage? Or?
A whole documentary, bro.
Check the Patreon.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when
about it.
they paying for it. But I promise you, I wasn't crazy about it. If it worked for the vagina, why wouldn't it work for the colon?
Yo, episode.
Bang, bang, bang.
Good segue. I'm good. We got food on the way.
133.
That's how you jump off. That's how you start an episode.
133.
Holy shit.
There's food on the way. I definitely want to talk about Reem's
Shout out to
colon.
Chach, man.
Absolutely.
Shout
Shout out to Chach.
And the Univision.
Yo, I need a version 2. Chach back here.
Yep.
No, we're going to the studio.
That's right.
All right. You know
That's
what? Let's go to the studio. I also need Chach to
And
send
you got to record a
You need Jay
feature
the
with
a
it.
Jay DePina beat. Send
you.
it to me.
Oh, you need it. Ooh.
Oh, I need it.
Ooh.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I
Jay
posted
DePina
it,
been
right?
nice forever too.
I posted it,
Like,
and
no
my man
bullshit.
was like, "Yo,
nasty.
did you drop bars?"
That's
I was
Chach's.
like,
That's
nah.
Chach's 40. Like
was-
Drake 40.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I was here celebrating artists. I didn't do anything as far as dropping bars, but in version 2,
Did you want to?
bars?
Did you drop bars?
100%.
That while he was here? You wanted to drop bars?
100%. Whole time I was holding back. Like, oh, what? You the DJ? Yeah, all right. Dare you to cut this shit on auxiliary right now. I'll fire this shit up. But I was like, nah. It's not about me right now. But version 2, episode 2,
Oh, it's about you.
Chach, he gonna get about 40 of them.
I like it. I like it.
40 clip, huh?
40.
I like it. I'm sure he'll come with 40.
I just need
He
the
looks
beat
like the type
first.
of
I think
guy
he
that
got
has 40.
40.
Yeah,
I think
he
he got
looks like
40.
he carries 40 with him
I
everywhere
think
he goes.
Chach carries everything with him.
Yeah. He brought a backpack. You
He did.
know what I'm saying?
Like, he spit a rap from 90 something.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got it.
Shout
Chach,
out to
We're doing
Chachie
it.
Cavallo,
We're doing
man.
it.
I hope that you hear this podcast right now so that I put you on blast.
Shout out
Tell
to
Jay
Chachie Cavallo.
DePina to give you one of those beats where he don't give a fuck about what
Reem,
happens
you might
to
be
it.
he might be the only rapper you're better than.
Well, good
At
segue.
least there's one.
Speaking of regional
It's a
rap,
start, right? It's a start.
John Hope dropped his project. Anybody
Yeah,
check it
that
out
was
yet?
my
Shout out to
honorable
Jon Hope.
No, you can still
Still,
mention it.
still.
I'm 4 listens today.
I'm only 3 songs
Four
in.
listens.
I just put it
4
on
listens
late.
already.
I got it on the
I like
weekend.
it. The reason why I like it is because
Okay, sure. That's your honorable mention.
Hold on, did you just say you got it over the weekend?
No, I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh,
over the
I thought
weekend.
you said like you got the early release. Thought
I
you
got
was
a
starting
long
on
car
this.
drive.
It's only 29 minutes.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's how I treated the Ye albums. Just kept it in repeat.
Heard you.
I do that with
During my
albums, though.
workout.
Do you not do that?
Nah, I
dude?
do too.
Where it's like I just listen
do.
to the same shit over,
right.
over.
That was
over,
me
over.
today. It was
Right.
just on repeat. Got in the car, played, but I listened to it in the gym. So
Here's the thing, though. When I'm done after that marathon listen, either I
takes
love
a
it
while.
or I don't.
Never
Right.
played again. Yeah,
That's
yeah, one
it.
way or
Is
the
you
other.
you will either be forever in my playlist or I will never hear
after
from
my
you
marathon
again.
listen, either I know most of the lyrics or I know none of them because I'm not listening to it ever
Yeah,
again.
Right.
I tune out.
Figuring out other shit.
He said, "No, I'm gonna save
With
that
this
mental."
risotto, do you want to cook?
Bob said,
That's
"No,
a
I'm gonna keep
fact.
the mental space clear. You know, I might need it."
I can even frustrate myself.
Oh, that's a fact, bro.
But nah, yeah.
So John Hope shots.
Hope
Our little brother's on that shit too. CBN is recording all the visuals.
The visuals, yeah.
Yeah.
Hope all is well.
Shout out to Hope. Shout out to CBN one.
Yes,
I
sir.
just love to see Rhode Island winning. That's fire for me.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't. And I say we now. That's crazy. I
You
ain't
here
from
now. You here now, bro.
Hey, paid a lot of taxes in this motherfucker.
Car taxes.
That's because you got money.
I just
Property
paid
taxes?
$156 for the garbage cans I lost during the windstorm.
Yo, can we talk about that?
That shit was wild as
Yo,
hell.
that wind was crazy.
I drove
bro.
around my neighborhood and found mine.
Oh, you did?
So you had your name on it?
Put it in my back. Put it in the back.
Do you got the?
And drove it back home.
What
Kaba
symbol
said,
does
fuck
Kaba have on his
Do you have
garbage
the ones like
can?
Providence, the big, or you have
you
your,
gotta
like
buy
from the
your
store?
own. So mine is a little smaller than the Providence ones.
So yeah, those.
So you knew it was yours.
Those definitely around the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm a find mine.
That's me.
These big motherfuckers was down the street. I've been down the street.
With no number on them.
Because I didn't spray paint my number.
Oh, you got to spray.
Oh, you're slacking.
Yeah, I
bro.
fucked up. I
Yeah.
never accounted for a windstorm.
Did you buy spray paint now?
Oh,
Wait,
I'm
how
waiting
did you?
7 days.
You had to find yours.
No, he had to buy
No, he
buy
replaced
new
them.
ones.
I didn't even try to find it
He had to
because
buy
it
new
would
ones.
be me stealing from someone else.
But don't you keep yours in the back?
No, when he put
But
it
it
out
was
for garbage night.
day.
It was garbage night in this area.
Oh,
He said, "Oh shit."
It was fucking garbage day. And then
Alex said, "Oh."
I get a call like, hey, garbage cans is gone, bro. Recycling, I can't find none of them. I'm like, what?
Yo.
Then I start thinking like, how I'm going to recoup this. I'm going to just knock on doors like, hey, did you pick up an extra garbage can? Did you pick up back? Nah, you know what? I'll just order a new set. But $156.
Are the two for the house? For both for
2 recycling bins, 1 garbage can. 3 in total,
For the-
$156 replacement fee. I'm spray painting the fuck out of these garbage
put your face on
cans.
them.
Reem,
So you might he's gonna repaint them shits on. Like, I'm the only one with fuchsia garbage cans.
The
nigga.
only one with fuchsia. I'm rocking mauve. Ain't nobody doing it.
Speaking of painting,
It's an alabaster.
Yeah, you know.
did your thing.
I learned a lot.
Jack
from
and-
Kaba's
Jack and
soon to
trades?
be father-in-law. The man told me, he said,
That's right. That's right.
if you're going to be out here painting, get yourself a 6-pack of beer, pack of smokes, take your time. Don't tape anything.
You didn't blue tape anything?
Not a fucking thing.
That was clean. That was a clean
Oh yeah,
job.
you're better than me. I would have paint all on the fucking ceiling.
Yo,
I would
how
just
long
did
it
the
takes
shit
to
in the
tape?
middle. Nah, it does.
It takes a while.
I would have just painted in the middle and shit, make it look like a pattern. Nah, I did that on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
I'd have fucked the whole ceiling.
My style. It's my design. But yeah,
My
no.
design.
I, honestly, before he said it, and he was literally painting your bedroom when he was doing it, right? And the motherfucker had 6-pack, about 3 of them empty, smoke in his hand. And he was like, take your time. And before then, I was like, nah, you gotta tape everything. You gotta tape everything. Spending money on the tape. Spending time on taping. Then after that, I paint everything. I take the tape off, and it got the little wrinkles in it.
You got to
Nah, I
tape
gotta
better.
fix that.
You gotta tape better.
You're not supposed to be pushing the tape into
Nah, I
the
know,
wall.
I
You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb shit.
My uncle said that shit to me before too when he was painting my crib.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I don't tape."
I don't
So
tape.
Fuck you then. You smoke crack, nigga. That's why you don't need to tape.
Damn.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
real is real.
cracking that tape out by the tape.
Real is real. He's laser fucking focused. Like,
If
My
Pops
fault.
is saying 6-pack and some smokes, he's like crack. Have
yo,
a super
let me hit
I
this.
promise you, I'm gonna get
good?
these lines right.
He's a-
I'm all about these
He said, yo,
lines.
you good? I got you.
It's a
That,
Reem statement, right?
it fits.
Crack,
It fits.
man, crack.
Crack.
You know
Fits.
what? There's
Crack.
still no scientific evidence that crack doesn't enhance the
Yo,
brain.
I'm saying.
I
Listen, this is my take, right?
know. MDNH.
Listen, this is my take, right? Crackheads have to be smarter when they're high, right? Motherfuckers wake up every morning with no money and find a way to smoke crack every single day. That takes creativity.
It's super durable.
It's super dope.
sucking
It makes you
dick.
inhuman. But not all of them did that.
If you want to dumb it down,
Kava said, "No, I'm gonna take the legs right from under
Kava said
that."
we're giving him too much credit.
Yeah. Kava said, "No, I'm gonna take the legs right out from under you."
Kava said they were sucking.
could just reduce all the self pride you
Listen,
have.
I'm not sucking dick. I'm not sucking a dick. I just won't smoke crack if I can't think of another way to make
I'm
money.
gonna go ahead and ask a stupid ass question. Is crack still a thing? Like,
Yeah.
it's still a popular thing.
I don't know how
I don't know how
popular,
popular
it is, but there's
it's
still
out there.
crack around.
People are smoking crack.
I allegedly.
Damn.
I
don't
am super proud that the 5 of us don't know.
Oh, cool.
Hey, fellas,
Even the street guy.
I know
Might be
what
some
what
crystal
is
meth in the environment.
What do
but-
drug dealers sell now? Fentanyl, right?
Fetty.
Fentanyl.
Heroin.
Heroin's still around.
Dope.
I just feel like
Dope's been
you're-
around forever.
You're buying drugs if you don't have health care insurance. If you have health insurance, you don't have to buy drugs anymore.
Oh,
Is that how it works?
Oh, you're talking. Okay, you're talking about like going
Yeah.
out to the
But what are you buying
streets.
drugs for?
Yeah.
You have health insurance. Like you can get a marijuana card if you want. You can go get fucking Vicodin. oxycodone, you have health
Okay, I
insurance.
see what you're saying. All right,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Who's still
Yeah, man.
buying? I'm not. Wink, wink. Buying drugs illegally at all. However, them dispensary prices is different.
Them dispensary prices are retarded, yo.
Like tax?
Yeah, no, not
total
just tax.
cost.
Like they upcharge and then tax.
Yeah.
When I
An
could call
eighth on the
Pookie-
block is 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Then
nah,
the
nah,
dispensary is like 60.
Well, nah, them funny bags ain't 30 no more, bruh.
Yeah, it ain't 30 anymore.
Them numbers change.
Allegedly.
You getting some grass for 30.
17.
These are all alleged.
That's why I help
up or
guys
down,
out. That's why I help
allegedly.
guys out.
Yo, them funny bags be rivaling dispensary prices.
Hey guys, how are we? How we
I'm
doing?
awesome, man.
Oh, let's talk about our weekends.
We're doing great.
I'm incredible.
Doing great, man. Coming off of a nice lakeside dinner
Gathering.
on Friday.
Gang, gang.
We were
I
all
like that
there.
shit. Yeah,
We
man.
were waterfront.
Waterfront.
Yeah.
Waterfront.
All of us were there.
I was like, hey, what time did we leave? Like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
No,
He was like, no, like midnight.
roughly.
Was it midnight?
I did. I
might
felt like
have
you left after that.
Might have been a
I was like, I don't know.
No, he doesn't remember.
You
He
pre
doesn't
midnight.
remember.
Alex would,
No.
Alex would know. What time you leave?
Like 4.
Oh.
Oh my God.
All night long. All night.
That's my shit.
All night.
No, you ain't got.
All night. Oh, you was out in the
I
about.
like it. I like it. I like it, man.
What are we doing right now? Is
we had- we had a-
what we're
Talk
doing?
about our weekend.
No.
All right.
We had a good time with family. That's all. We had a good time with family.
I like it.
Alex, don't be a disher though. By the way,
A what?
a disher.
What the fuck is that?
When you bust shots and don't like them shot back at you.
You're only
dish it out,
outbound.
but you
You're
can't take it
outbound.
back.
Outbound.
Come on, man.
I mean, you're the one that said 4 in the morning. We nobody else. I
Yeah, you
I
could
thought
say,
maybe
no,
you
I
was paying
left.
attention to what
Could've lied.
everybody else was
And I
doing.
would assume that Bub would know.
You was half
when
sober.
everyone left.
no, he wouldn't.
Oh, Bub was slammed.
Oh yeah,
Bub
I
was-
left
I was
at
with
the
Cobb.
right time.
Yeah.
Bob and Kava were on the same time.
Shit, yeah, they were.
I called the Uber.
Yeah, we were.
I'm out of here.
You smart.
I did this last week, and I'm not barking at anybody this week. I am out of here.
I was like, yo, the bottle of Casamigos is gone.
And niggas didn't even want to open it. I fucked
know.
up. I opened it. That was my fault.
Did you?
Yeah, because I
thought
said I wasn't.
Because I said, D, we'll
Your
take a shot
positive
to something that I
influence
bought
is
for
not
you.
unrecognized.
Nah, I took it. I opened it first
Okay.
when we was playing spoons.
All right.
Because I was like, I'm not drinking that.
Oh,
other
you took a
shit.
shot of-
Yeah, I said I'm not drinking a whiskey. I even asked you. I said, Bob, it cool? He was like, Nah, go ahead. But I don't.
Yeah, Bob.
I know the state you were in. So
Spoons. One of the worst games ever created.
nah, that's
Nah,
spoons. Spoons
It'd
is
be
fun.
fun, though.
Spoons is trash.
Spoons is fun.
It'd be fun, though.
My problem with Spoons is that the person who is dealing gets to see the card first.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Everyone gets a chance
Everybody
to deal
gets a
though.
chance.
No, but they
Not
have
unless
the
you lose.
opportunity to pair fours
True.
before everyone else.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
That's it. It's just like let
All right,
somebody else.
so let's do the stats. How often does the dealer win though?
I don't know. I
But they
just
also-
know
they also-
I was never a dealer and I never
They also
won.
They also don't have a chance to get the pair of fours because once the cards go around, and so this is the deck. So if Alex is last,
You don't put them back in.
These cards right here are dead.
But the dealer sets the tone. I could just pick it up like
They could
not that one.
be slow with it. They could.
And this is fine when you're 1, 2, and 3, right?
But that's why I said
But by the time you get to 5, 6, and 7, niggas like
you're right. But that's what I said. That's why I said the first until it comes down to the final two. It's not really about getting 4 of a kind. It's
Well,
about getting
yeah,
a
Bob has a
spoon.
strategy.
It's
Bob
about
has
getting a
strategy.
spoon.
That's why I told you I was sitting next. I was sitting next to him.
Get a spoon.
Right.
That's it.
Bub be cheating.
I thought
I
that's
said
how
I
you
ain't gonna
won.
play the game until I have to
I
play
thought
the
that's
game.
how you
Yeah.
won. This entire time, I'm like, I didn't lose at all.
That's it.
I always had a
definitely
spoon.
I didn't have a spoon.
The cards are to throw you off.
Maybe I didn't have a spoon one time.
It's a deception.
You did.
Well, you didn't win, so
I lost
Well, you
number
didn't.
1. First round, out of there. Bye, man. Bye. This is because the minute that everybody started grabbing for the table, I'm like, damn, why they slap our table so hard?
listen.
Oh, we snapping spoons.
The last time, the ugly sweater party, it got real.
Yeah, it did.
Cinco,
We gotta charge.
Cinco's vicious.
Oh,
He's vicious.
they got crazy.
Then Ev almost got a divorce.
Yeah, it got bad.
He snatched a spoon from Kay.
Yo,
Damn.
Did y'all hear the funniest shit that happened to me? Waterfront?
No, why don't you tell us?
You don't want to check that?
Nah, that's all right. It happened.
It's money over there,
Just let
dog.
it drop.
Money bags.
So I'm talking to who's my man?
Lottie Dottie?
Nah, he got twins.
Oh, Kofo.
Kofo. Kofo's wife name is
Rosie.
Rosie.
I'm name dropping in this episode.
Nah, it's no problem. It's all love. It's all love. It's all family. It's just a moment. So I'm sitting there and I'm asking her because I remember from the time we had the lobster boil at your crib, and I'm like, "Yo, how the kids?" She's like, "Oh, they doing all right. This, that, cool." I said, "Hey, they still unemployed?" Everybody in the room went silent. Now Kay's there like, this nigga didn't just ask that. Like, everybody's like, I'm like, I mean, she's like, I'm sorry, what'd you say? Still unemployed? And she's like, is this nigga asking me if I have a job? Rosie.
Yeah.
It wasn't until D was like, he asking about the kids. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. He asked twice. I was like,
You was about to get that work.
yo, I was about to get this. And I was the one dude. Everybody else was sitting all the fellas was sitting at the table. And I was the one dude like, let me go ahead and just exchange with the ladies, see what's going on here. Still employed? What, nigga? I got 4 fucking kids. You telling me I didn't ask that. And it wasn't until D saved my life. He saved my life. And then Kay told me at the end of the night, she said,
kids.
Nobody understands you, Reem. The way it comes out, don't sound right.
Nobody understands you.
Nobody understands you, Reem. But that was my highlight of the night.
I found out that you called me Darth Vader. I'm watching all the Star Wars movies because of you calling me that.
Me both.
Because you called me that,
like it.
and I need to figure out why.
First of all, you're not Darth Vader. You're Anakin Skywalker.
You haven't become Darth Vader yet.
You haven't become Darth Vader yet. You gotta be Anakin first.
I gotta catch that.
That's my honorable mention, but we'll talk about it later. Oh yeah, I'm all the way in
Yeah. Are you watching it? How are you watching it? In order from
chronological order.
From
I don't need
From
the
release or from
no, not release.
the story?
I don't need Luke, I am your father. I already know that shit. I'm watching it from episode 1, 2, 3, Solo, Rogue One, 4, 5,
Shit's like Marvel
6.
Comics, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching all of them.
It's crazy that
I've done Marvel.
I watched 5.
I've done Marvel.
like
I
4
can't do
times.
Star Trek, bro.
I watched 5
Star Wars.
movies,
Star
and
Wars,
none
same
of them
shit.
are before the first one that
No,
came
Star
out in
Wars, Star Trek,
1977.
I know, Bob. I know.
It's a fact. I can't wait. Oh yeah, definitely.
Ev's a Trekkie.
No,
The-
I'm not. Definitely not. I'm not a Trekkie or whatever the fuck they're called on Star Wars either, man. Like,
You didn't
I
give
just,
sci-fi no love.
Nah, I can't.
You didn't like Howard the Duck.
Nah, I didn't.
that was sci-fi.
It wasn't
Hell yeah,
sci-fi.
it's a fucking duck.
Duck that talks.
Now that you put it like that, yeah, you're right.
Sci-fi, bro.
You're right.
It's from outer space, my nigga.
You right. He's from outer space. Yeah, he's from another planet.
Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
I fucks with Howard the Duck.
Everybody watch Howard the Duck. If you were born
Howard the Duck was a shit.
80 to
Definitely 80.
84,
Yeah.
you had the Howard the Duck.
Yeah, nah, you're right.
Alex said
Alex,
watch-
he's right.
Yo, there's mad
sci-fi. Yes.
There's
You're right.
mad sci-fi movies.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
I didn't give those type of sci-fi. movies.
Sci-fi?
I love
Fucking
Teenage
Turtles and Talk.
Goonies.
Rat.
Wait, what's the definition of sci-fi?
Science fiction.
Science fiction. You're thinking it's outer space?
Yes, that's exactly.
That's what most people think when you say sci-fi. Though. Alex,
If the moon is not involved, it is not sci-fi. Yo, it's just scientifically not true. Is what sci-fi is. It's just scientifically, there's no proof behind
You know what movie you
this.
just had? You can do that?
Read subtitles.
Oh shit! That's fucking hilarious.
Of course, bro.
That shit is
fucking Goonies, Monster Squad,
Science
fucking
fiction.
Lost Boys. All that is sci-fi, bro.
All right. Well, I was always under the impression that if
Copy
it
that
didn't
one
have,
part of your teachings, your
Alex,
meetings.
Alex,
none of
you're
that.
not
I'm not alone.
Yo, he said if there's no space involved, no.
Listen, all right.
I mean,
Do
he's
a
talking
poll.
alligators.
Do an online
That's
poll.
regular.
I'm curious because I was thinking the same way Alex was. I can't let my guy go out on his own. Do a poll. I want to see if there's anybody else that thinks of it only as like out of space movies, space related. Do some more social media poll.
I'm being honest with you.
Name of the podcast.
We thought
Sci-fi.
that it was only out of space movies.
Not literally just
It had
but
to
like
have
Star
aliens,
Wars,
planets.
that type of shit.
Matrix, we didn't consider sci-fi.
No,
I considered Matrix sci-fi.
tech-fi.
I consider
I don't know.
Matrix.
I don't know what else you call it.
Anything intergalactic or otherworldly.
This nigga said if Thanos is not
but I
involved,
didn't picture it. Like I just Teenage Mutant
It wasn't on Earth.
sci-fi.
Nah, because
So
Matrix
Will
was-
Smith,
that was-
Independence Day.
Sci-fi.
that's
Sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Definitely sci-fi.
There's aliens
Okay.
coming in. All
Out
that
of the
type
world.
of shit. That's sci-fi.
But it's on
out of
Earth.
the world.
Yeah, but it's anything intergalactic, like anything out of space.
What's the shit?
invading-
Tremors. Remember Tremors?
Tremors, yeah.
Yeah, that's not sci-fi,
No.
No.
Gremlins.
but it is sci-fi.
No.
Tremors is sci-fi. Gremlins is
I
sci-fi.
don't know. Gremlins, I never really
I
thought.
didn't. No, I never looked at it that way. That's interesting.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just never did. I don't know. I'm just
Ev-
curious to see if it
Ev
was
said
just
me
me.
and Alex ain't gonna be the only one. There's some
Yeah,
some
yeah,
dumb
it
motherfuckers-
definitely is. It
some
definitely
dumb
is.
I'll be
motherfuckers
honest
out
with
there
you.
with
It
us,
definitely is.
Science starts outside of our atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's where science starts. Okay.
No, the genre, man.
Get-
Fuck that. I'm Googling it.
Put the phone up.
Vampires are not sci-fi.
That is hilarious.
I'm have Sarah read you
Werewolves
the
are not
definition.
sci-fi. Nope. Oh shit. Yo, there's a whole channel. They got this shit called Sharknado. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. How, Sway?
What would it be if it wasn't? No, I'm just interested now. Like, what would like a movie like Teenage Mutant, like, would it be like animation?
Amphibian 5.
But the one that wasn't.
Hold on. Alex, read the definition.
Oh shit! Read the definition.
Fiction based on imaged future scientific or technological advances
Wait.
and major social or environmental changes,
Keep going.
frequently portraying space or time travel and
So we're
life
not
on
totally
other
off.
planets.
I'm not saying we're right.
No, you're
but
not.
we're not
No,
totally
no,
off.
I can see how you can be confused.
But
not-
that's the definition. 9 times out of
It
9
was
people out of 10
frequently.
goes.
That's what I thought.
I think what you're saying is
Well,
like
not too-
it's like saying all Hispanics are Mexicans.
100%. No,
You know what I'm saying? Like you thought,
that
All
is
Dominicans
exactly
are
it.
Mexican, but
like-
no.
Yeah.
Nah, I get what you're saying. I get
Latino,
your point.
Mexican.
Yeah. I think you
No,
guys are
that's
right. I
racist.
just-
But
Yeah.
it's a
That's it.
difference.
Y'all are sci-fiists.
Discriminating against
If that
everything
shit
else.
ain't got nothing to do with space, bro.
Yo, that's
No.
that's how I
But
looked at it, though.
My
That's like-
point in doing that was because that's probably the definition that most people think. You guys
Y'all
are just,
have read more in
you guys are
elementary
just
school?
extra smart. That's all.
No.
No, that's just not even that bright. Just like
That's, that's normal.
I didn't know that there were that many categories. I didn't know. It was just, shit is real or it's not real. Fiction, nonfiction. Okay, cool. Nonfiction is real.
Correct.
That
Fiction
was
or
the hardest.
nonfiction.
That
That's
was,
the definition.
are y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, I used to fuck up with that.
Yeah, does
Nonfiction and
anybody
fiction.
else have
I used to
that
be in school
problem?
like,
I still fuck up today.
I
Yeah.
do too, Cabo.
Today.
Yeah, at times. I gotta think about it.
Nonfiction
I gotta think about-
is
If I just
real.
answer the question,
It's
I'm gonna
real.
fuck it up.
Fiction is fake.
I have
Okay.
to do that. I have to do
Because anytime
fiction
you put
starts with
non-
F. So fiction fake.
Yeah.
That's what I got to do in my
Yeah,
head.
you know what
If
I see
not-
right now? I see
once you throw
Cabo.
non in front of it, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, what?
I don't know which
It's
one
non-real. No, but it is real.
it is. It's real.
I
It's
imagine
nonfiction.
Kaba every day in the morning putting his shoes to the outside of his foot to make sure this is right foot. This is left foot. Because that's how I had to think about
Is that a-
fiction
is
versus
that a trick you
nonfiction.
use, though? 'Cause
100%, bro.
I was about
If
to
it
say,
lines
I
up
never
on the
heard that
outside of my foot,
Or you take
I
your
never
hands
heard that
sometime,
one.
you're like,
yeah.
Oh, I do that shit all the time. It's like left.
I got this.
I
I
don't-
have to remember
I don't do
how
that one. Sorry.
which hand I write with. So it's like, oh, I write with this one.
Yeah.
Left.
Wait, you ambidextrous?
100%.
I'm left-handed.
Well, then why do you have to think about what hand you write with?
because I shoot with this hand.
So you are ambidextrous.
I guess.
For some
Can you
things.
beat off with?
So you say shoot. Oh.
It
Personal?
used to be right, but I've recently switched to my left.
Recently.
You got a new chick
Oh,
recently?
that's
You
like
back someone
LeBron
new?
James out of nowhere switching to left-hand jump shots.
That's like having a new girlfriend, dog.
Yeah, I just said that.
Sway.
I just said that. Alex got a new friend.
That's
That's
having a new girlfriend.
incredible. You're an anomaly.
Like you said that recently with so much conviction.
Because it's,
Like it's nonfiction.
if you really want to talk about it, like,
I want you
This
to
is not science
understand.
fiction, though.
I want
It's
you to
not-
understand
it's
the
not
gravity of this change. Mm-hmm. I'm right-handed. Mm-hmm. I shattered my right wrist. I could not pleasure myself for months. I tried with my left and realized
it doesn't work.
I don't know this nigga. I don't know this nigga. I had to wait until I recovered
And
to
then,
know myself
and then you
again.
put the
You
pieces
just
on your
arbitrarily just changed. Like, I'm good. You know what? I'm gonna throw this left on it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
Well, that's
Hey,
why.
Wow.
ladies, if you're looking for a flexible, agile, single individual, will look no
Ambidextrous.
further.
No, they say left-handed people think with both sides of their brain, so that's why I can
true.
just go back and forth.
I did hear
Back
something
and
like that.
forth,
They
too.
said most left-handed people
Wow.
can also use their right hand. I don't know how much or how well, but
So we just call out the LeBron James of beating.
And they used to call left-handers the
I
devil.
will not call him the
Yeah,
LeBron James
yo.
being off.
Are you done with this shit?
I'm just not doing
He's
that.
the LBJ of beat offs.
No, I'm not.
100%.
No.
I'm giving you that title.
Damn.
Supreme leader.
Oh my
Supreme,
God.
Supreme beater.
Supreme beat.
That's the name of the episode.
Supreme beater.
Supreme beater.
What? Supreme beater.
How did we get here?
I don't
No,
know.
but I am
Talk about
very.
Reem.
We let
I'm
Reem drive the car.
I'm
That's how we
very
got here.
interested in knowing anyone who listens to us and follows us right now, what they can do with their offhand that no one else can do. Because I'm promising you, out of 1 in 5,
It's nothing special with this hand.
Yeah, nah, I got it.
nothing. If I brush my hair with my left hand,
It's
I'm
weird.
mad happy.
Funny. Absolutely.
Even brushing my teeth.
yeah.
It's like what the.
Yeah, nah, it's
yeah.
different.
Like,
It's
how-
different.
How you not get this side?
I don't get the right circles with my left hand when I'm brushing. So
Right, this
like
side-
the
I feel
circles
like
ain't
the
the
side
same
is
with my left side.
neglected. Side shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
Yeah.
think while we're talking. Like,
Bro, the left side of my body is a stroke victim. This shit don't do nothing except carry me. It don't do nothing.
It's just here to balance you
That's
up.
it, bro.
Let's get you balance, huh?
Hit a layup, I can jump off my left foot because my right foot is dead. That's the only reason why. That's it. Like, no, left side is done. I don't know how you
And that's the
can-
only because you're trained as a basketball player when you right hand left, you jump off your left foot.
That's it.
Yep.
Same thing with running, right?
Right.
Left foot up, right hand up. Like, you are a mutant.
You are science fiction.
Science fiction. No, not science fiction. Because you're
real.
not out of space.
You're real.
that's right. That's right.
You're gotta be out of space.
Do you take yourself out of space?
He does. He said it.
It's different. I can't wait. Y'all been bullshitting.
He said, just for that, I'm going home.
Wait, what are you pulling up? You said,
I was looking for the wings.
oh,
To be honest with you, I'm just trying to stay on.
He said, listen, I just need some gas in the tank. That's all.
Did you see what Max Kellerman said? I know you're not a big sports guy. Joel Embiid is more skilled than Shaq.
I can see that.
It's true.
Like,
see
how
that.
can you not see it?
No.
Reem says no.
And I didn't say better. I said skilled.
I can see that.
More skilled. Shaq can shoot threes.
Far more skilled.
I don't care.
Shaq can't handle it.
No, is he more skilled? It's not better.
Yeah,
Skilled.
it's more skilled. Joel Embiid crossed somebody over between the legs, step back, and smacked the mid-range jumper. Shaq would never, could never.
I just don't understand how you grade skill versus dominance.
To be able to do more. No, it's not dominance. It's not about dominance. It's
I
about
don't
skill.
care if you.
I know you don't have to care. The question is he more skilled?
What is the objective in basketball?
See, now you just going somewhere else.
Yeah, overthinking.
The objective in basketball is to put the ball in the hoop, right?
Are we boring you?
No. Long day, man.
No,
Long week.
I'm asking you. You goddamn coach. What's the objective in basketball?
Put the ball in the hole.
Put the ball in the hole. And
Right.
if you had to bet
just say you
on
don't-
one of the two
Just say you
to
don't
put
care
the
to
ball
answer
in
the
the hole,
question. That's all you just said.
which one of the two would you put your money on?
Joel Embiid.
Depending on defense.
And depending on what I
Defense?
want out of my play.
So if you want to go there, I can go there with what defense the team is playing because I'm not giving Shaq the ball with 2 minutes left because they're gonna foul him. And guess what he's gonna do? Miss the free
smoke
throws.
the free throw.
Also, Joel Embiid,
Shoots better from the free throw
Far
line.
better.
he changed the rules in the NBA.
So now
No,
you're just going all over the place.
Yeah, we're talking about
No,
skill
I'm not.
set.
You're
are. We're talking about
I'm not.
skill set, not
are
dominance.
you not-
There's
are you
only
not-
one skill set that matters.
Alex,
You're
Put
trying-
the ball in the
Alex,
hole.
he's not answering the question. Alex.
He's not answering.
I hear you. That's fine.
Put the ball in the
But
hole.
that's not what we're talking. We're just talking about skills.
That's it.
All right, millennials. So Joel Embiid has one fucking year. Oh, chicken.
It's not even 1 year. We just asked if he was more skilled.
Coming downstairs now. He is more skilled at
Dribbling, shooting,
Everything, running,
dribbling,
shooting,
running, not running.
free throws.
Oh no,
Not
rookie year
running?
Shaq can run the court as
Yeah,
fast
he
as
could.
Anthony Hardaway.
He
What are you
could.
talking about?
Free throws, better free throw shooter,
Free throws.
3-point shooter, mid-range
And
shooter.
if you were starting your All NBA team right now,
All we asked, Reem, was is he more
skill
skilled or not?
set.
Yes
That's
or
all
no?
we're asking. Skill set.
again, it just matters on what your skill that you require. I required a guy that puts the ball in the hole, and Shaq does that more dominant than anyone else that's done.
That's
it.
not what
not-
we're
that's not the
asking,
question.
bro. Overall basketball skill.
Pick one.
What do
Start
you
your
mean?
team.
No.
Joel Embiid.
That's not what
or
we're
Shaq?
Can you
asking,
answer the
bro.
first question first? Yes or no? Say no.
Yeah,
No.
just answer.
All
No.
right.
That's
That's
it.
all we was
There you go.
asking you for.
That was it.
No,
I wasn't
that was
there.
it.
You know what else I want to tell you is that there are quarterbacks who run faster than Tom Brady. There are quarterbacks who have a higher 40
Right.
inch
This
vertical.
wasn't a question about who was better.
Then what else matters?
The question matters. What do you mean? So that's saying don't ask a question that.
Nah.
Never mind. I quit.
Yeah.
I quit. I give up. He left. So I don't even want anything.
I'll stop it right now just so it comes back. We're gonna stop. You're back.
Yep.
Not
I'm gonna
sci-fi.
reach out to Max Kelly.
And we're back.
Oh, Max, no beef.
No, he didn't.
Unless it's on your list.
He didn't hear that.
Unless
hear
it's
that.
on your list.
But taking it somewhere else real quick, because somebody sent me an article and wanted our opinion on it.
Thank you for that.
Did y'all hear that Mike Brown Sr. is asking for $20 million from Black Lives Matter movement? Because he doesn't know where that money's going?
And he said his son is what really pushed the movement
That
forward.
He was the catalyst to move that.
Shout out to Mike Brown. It's my guy, Mike Brown Sr. Done some projects with him.
Humble flex.
You wanna go ahead and read that?
Mama Cow. I haven't read the
Respectfully.
article.
Read a little bit of it. I don't want to read out loud. I read it already.
Time out. He wants $20 million from the Black Lives Matter organization to do what?
National organization.
I think I told y'all. I showed y'all where the money gets donated to. We did this.
DNC.
We did this
DNC,
last year, right? In a
We talked
podcast.
about
Did
it,
you?
yeah.
Because I saw a tweet or something too. Someone made a comment that said the Black Lives Matter movement has raised upwards of 91 million, but no one knows where the money went.
Went to the Democratic Party.
Went to Biden.
That's wild.
Not that wild. Got Trump out of there. Thank you for the 91 million.
Yeah,
But when you see,
still.
so a lot of these movements and organizations for Black people, most of them have been founded by
White people.
or been
So we're going with the Soros.
like NAACP, white people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the longest running civil rights organization in the country, probably in the world. But yeah, there's a lot of skepticism behind them.
How is this not a misdirection? How can the father ask for funds from an organization that would bring awareness to his son's death and not request the money from the government or state legislator or the people responsible for killing him.
I'm gonna assume, and I don't want to assume, but I'm gonna assume he feels like this organization was, like Alex said, profited off
his son's death.
his son's death,
And again,
and no money, no kickback.
is it no kickback though?
I'll read a little bit of this. So it goes. Let me see where we at. Russell, who co-founded the International Black Freedom Alliance, appeared next to Brown Sr. in a video expanding on their official statement. The IBFA released a series of images and videos via Twitter that clarifies their mission and their reasoning for asking BLM to provide the money. According to the Twitter thread, Brown Sr. has only received $500 from any BLM-affiliated group since his son's killing in 2014, despite being a community figure who organizes and supports other families in healing and empowerment. The demand is in response to the news of BLM receiving over $90 million in response to the uprisings launched after the deaths of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and others. On behalf of many activists, this is him talking, Mike Brown. On behalf of many activists in the St. Louis area, I'm sorry, that's the other gentleman. I'm joined by Mike Brown Sr., the father of Mike Brown Jr. Today, we hold Black Lives Matter accountable, Russell announced in the video. Let's see.
Crabs in a barrel.
I was gonna say that they're trying to use that as
One
their
of our-
launching point, or
One of our biggest
that's what I
goals
got
this
out of
year
this.
is taking the dollars we were able to raise in 2020 and building out the institution we've been trying to build. Actually, this is the BLM co-founder Patrice Cullors responding to that. One of our biggest goals this year is taking the dollars we were able to raise in 2020 and building out the institution we've been trying to build for the last 7.5 years, she said, according to the report. There was something there.
What
Bro,
the thing is, right? As a
What does
nonprofit,
BLM owe Mike Brown Sr.?
a nonprofit organization, they're supposed to make all of their everything's supposed to be public. Every dollar you fundraise, every dollar you get donated, and where it's going.
And he says that in the article. He talks about we don't know what they've been doing with that money.
None of their stuff is public.
I think this is unfortunate on many levels.
It is,
because I don't know what the relationship is with BLM and Mike Brown Sr., but it seems like there was some sort of expectation. So I don't know what that was, but either expectation or responsibility. But once that shit became a movement, you know what I'm saying, and once it became politicized, it's no longer about caring. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if people know that. Like I don't know if people can. I think people see politicians and they see smart people, but what they don't see is that I have a cousin
Right.
that needs a job and I got him a job and now he's your fucking lobbyist. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think people see that. No. So because we put these people in these high pedestals, even mentally, we forget that they're just fucking people, just like the fucking rest of us. You know what I'm saying? They make mistakes too. However, they have these jobs to uphold, and sometimes those mistakes will not allow them to uphold those jobs any longer if they publicize that they made a mistake. So the fact that we don't hold them accountable is tough. And I think that's where Reem's statement is kind of makes sense, right? Because then it's just like, okay, he may have a point to go after some financial gain of whatever sort that he may have thought he is owed.
From BLM.
But that shit became a movement that did not support Black lives in any particular way. And it hasn't been supporting Black lives in any particular way in a very long time. And the fact that we can become engulfed into something, a team, an ideology, a movement, and not see that it's no longer doing what it's no longer doing what the intention was. Even at the minute level, even at the very minute level. And you can, but I'm just saying, even there's evidence that it hasn't done anything that it wanted to do at the beginning. That's the reason why she said that statement. We're going to have to look at the money that was spent and see if we can get back to the 7 years that we tried.
But I think that gets back to the expectation point you were talking about. Like, I don't know what the underlying expectation was about it, but
Neither does she, and she's the second
I
one
know
in charge.
as a result of Black Lives Movement and the protests and just the uprise that we have shifted voting in America. Like they flipped Georgia, they flipped Arizona.
And how's that working out for everybody?
Oh,
They still haven't gave you your $1,400 check that they promised you back when he.
I'm not saying. Again,
How's
that's
that
another
working out for black
expectation.
people? How's that working out for black people?
I was black before.
Right.
I'm gonna be black after.
Okay.
I was good before. I'm gonna be good after. So I can't speak for black people. I can just speak for my black ass.
You said you wanted to argue with me about that.
No, what I'm saying is that like it happened though. Just not again your expectation for the results. I'm removing that away. All I'm telling you is that there was a demographic change where voting in areas as a result of BLM movement, as a result of painting those streets in all of those cities, those uprisings, some of them
But
harsh, some of them not.
That's not a good argument because we haven't seen the result of those uprisings. So wait.
we've been in
I'll let
office
you
for
speak.
like
Hold on one second.
a month.
Exactly. So it's not a good argument. We have to wait until. And if we're gonna say it's only been a month, let's look at what has been done.
What has been
Previously.
done?
So for me, right, when you have a nonprofit organization, right, usually those are community based, right, but they become nationally known. They haven't made clear what their objectives are. So if your objective is to only do to work in the political realm, then say that, right? So that way people, black people, preferably understand that. All right, you're not going to do anything community wise, right? So if I'm Mike Brown Sr., my son died, right? Was killed by a white cop, right? And this is what people believe Black Lives Matter was founded on, the police brutality aspect of killing unarmed black people. If that is the case, they've removed themselves from that and became more of a political organization to focus on political movements. If that is the case, then make that be known, right? Say that to the community that, hey, we have shifted our movement, we have shifted our mission and our vision, and this is what it is. Nobody knows what that is.
Why?
You have to.
At what point in the Black Lives Matter movement did they say we are going to pay restitution
That's not
to
what I'm
the
talking
victims of?
What I'm talking about is stating what your mission and your objectives are.
I was going to say
That's
that.
the expectation that you-
What did Black Lives Matter
I didn't
movement
promise you
start
anything.
as?
But if you're
Like,
if
hold
you're
on.
receiving local federal fundings, you have to answer for those dollars.
I do have to do that, but I don't have to pay the victims'
That's not what I'm talking
parents.
about. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, because you brought up expectations, the expectations I would have for an organization is what you presented, right?
Is
And how
there a
you
dollar
started.
amount for your son's life?
I'm not talking about dollars.
No, but I'm asking you right now.
No.
Because
I
that's
think
the
you're going
article
off
right
the
now.
point though. Like, because my question is this: like, Bob, I'm on the same page as you. Like, I never knew what the Black Lives Movement was for. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, Black Lives Matter movement was for. I thought it literally, and this may sound ignorant as hell of me, like I've done digging after the fact, but initially it was like, it's a catchphrase that black people typically do when there's something that's happening. We'll make a hashtag, a catchphrase, and that's what we all rally behind. Not really the principles or any real change come from it, but we're going to rally behind this saying or this phrase. So I never knew what the initial purpose was. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think I'm still trying to figure out what the initial...
Because what happens is that message gets clouded because there are local chapters, one here, but there's also in every other city that there are chapters of Black Lives Matter that are not affiliated to the national office.
Okay.
We have one right here in Rhode Island, right?
Okay.
They're not affiliated with the national office, which clouds the message, right?
So what is the message, I guess is what I'm asking.
I would assume that the message would be
Shit is
bringing
in the
attention.
fucking name.
But I don't.
attention.
But
That's not as clear. It's not clear.
But that was my question. So right, we could debate.
Right.
Well, they made the change from their initial purpose. What was the initial purpose?
Yo, crabs in a barrel. We're doing it right now.
I don't know if this
I'm
is
not
crabs in the
shitting on
barrel.
it.
I'm not shitting on it. I'm honestly just asking.
We're asking clarifying questions.
I don't know if this is the same as crabs in the barrel.
And it's not.
If what David, when he told us about where this money is going, which was what we were just talking about before, it was to support Biden. What has Biden done since he's been in office for anybody?
To prove that Black Lives Matter.
And I'm with you with the crabs in the barrel part, because
we tearing it down before they built it.
In a perfect world, he shouldn't be suing Black Lives Matter.
No, he's not suing. He's not suing. He's just asking.
He shouldn't be asking. Why would I be asking for an organization, a nonprofit organization, to pay me off of what they've gained from my son's death?
Because what it looks like, and I'm playing the other side of the coin now, what it looks like, well, fuck BLM. We're going to go start our own shit, and you're going to give us the money because you came up off
because
of my
I have
son.
the inside scoop of what they do. There is an organization he's affiliated with too, and he mentioned it in the article.
Yeah, it's in the article.
That they. So I went down to Ferguson
with what kind of political power
for the fifth year anniversary of the son's death. Right, I was there when it happened, and I went in the 5th year, and you had a overwhelming amount of families who have lost sons to police, right, and names that we haven't even heard, right, names that weren't publicized,
100%.
right, and those are the families he's supporting. So when he's out, in the country, presenting and speaking on this, he's speaking for all those families. Now, I don't know all the logistics. I don't know if he wants the money to support those families and support the further.
Yeah, he says it in the article. I got to go back.
But the one thing. So I get the crab in the barrel statement.
But that's where I come from with it.
The one thing I've never been a fan of is there's one thing to hold us accountable, right? Us as colored folks, us as black people. I don't like it done publicly. That's just me, because you don't see.
I ain't even.
Is that a sign of the times?
No, I'm not.
But what if I am reaching out to you?
Oh no!
And the private, and you're ignoring me. So how else do I get my attention?
I get all that.
Just tell me how this is not cyclical. Okay, so you sit here and say we don't have enough visibility into how Black Lives Matter is using the money that they have gained or generated from their bringing awareness to this child's death. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. That's your argument. And your argument is also that, you know what? Black Lives Matter, I know they profited $90 million. I want 20 of it. Now, how much oversight do you have over the $20 million that you give Michael Brown Sr.? You don't have any. Mm-hmm. You just hope he's doing the right thing. And this is the crab in the barrel mentality. Is like, we're so busy trying to over police each other. What we're doing. What are you doing with the money? Well, give me the money. I'll show you what to do with the money. Well, what are you doing with the money? I'll show you what to do with the money. And who the fuck is really doing anything with it?
I was with you at the beginning, but you lost me towards the end. I'm with you that, and shout outs to Mike Brown Sr. I don't know. Beef. I don't know if he knows the cyclicality, if that's even a word, how cyclical this could actually be.
Cyclicality.
Right? Like,
cyclicality.
This can literally bite him and a lot of people in the ass in the long run. But I don't know if, and the reason why I'm trying to be cautious is because I don't know if he sees it that way, right? Like, I think he sees it like, yo, you're supposed to be doing good, and I wasn't done to that standard, right? Whatever that standard may be. It sounds like there's an argument there wasn't some good done to somebody got treated wrong, right? What I'm saying is, I don't know if outside parties are involved advising Mike Brown to do this, right? And I think if I was an outside party advising, and I'm not an advisor in any particular way, right? But if I would, my opinion, my fucking fun opinion, because that's what we do here. My opinion, I don't know if I would go after BLM. Because in the greater scheme of things, now you're not only going after a political movement, but you're going after an ideology, and you're going after something that, even though we have all attested that we don't know what the fuck it means, some people have strong feelings for what they believe it means. You know what I'm saying? So now
That's fucking insane to me.
Yo, but and you can't win.
Now he's going after those, right? Now by him saying, "Hey, BLM, what's going on with this money?" Which
do you think
this is a
capitalistic?
this is a capitalistic society? I hate the shit that people say like stop pocket watching. Motherfucker, this is a capitalistic society. This is where we live. We live where motherfuckers are talking on money phones all day. What you talking about? Don't pocket watch me. Yeah. Fuck you, man. How much you make? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can also understand.
There's a Forbes magazine for a reason.
Man, this is what we do. We flaunt money all day long, but don't fucking pocket watch me, right? So it's one of those things, right? It's one of those things where it's just like, from my perspective, I think that he should have been advised to go after that whomever's behind that donate button. Whomever's behind that donate button.
Well, that's
we need to figure out
Nike. That's Adidas. That's everybody who donated.
There's an organization
that's
behind
also
that
a fight you can't win.
No, what he's talking about.
If you can't get money from the people who actually killed your son, who was actually responsible for his death. What makes you think you're going to get money off of anybody that profited from it?
What he's saying is the people that donated to Black Lives Matter, that's where Mike Brown should be looking to get funding dollars. If he's looking for funding dollars, right? Because
I get that.
That's what Kaba's talking about. Not from BLM directly, but go after the funding sources that are out there. I mean, right now is the time to go get funding because there's a bunch of guilty white motherfuckers out there. Mm-hmm. Not guilty as far as they did something, but they're feeling guilty.
Definitely guilty.
They're feeling guilty about, what they've seen.
Just privilege, maybe not just white, just privilege.
Let me ask you this question, though. Like I said, do you think him going after BLM opens the floodgates for the Sandra Bland's family or Ahmaud Arbery's family?
I'm gonna assume, right? And
it weakens the movement.
This is the system working. That's what I'm saying. This is the system working right now.
The movement.
I'm just asking.
I think the movement died before COVID hit us. Right? My opinion. The movement has been dead since 2019. But then what happens is you have this new movement, right? This new movement that has the same belief that Reem does, right? We somehow voted this guy in and changed the world. So
the movement got strong post COVID.
Time out. Okay, and they have that belief as well, right?
But where's the movement got strong? Black people are still getting killed in the street.
All of the marches and all of the
how was that funded?
What did those marches do?
What did they do?
How was that funded?
I don't know.
Nothing at all. Zero.
They raised a lot of money.
No, they raised a lot of awareness.
They raised a lot of money.
What, Reem?
Around you. Your brain, your mind gets to see it. It's just like commercials.
But what were the results from it, though, is what I'm saying.
Do you think better? Are you more conscious? Are you more aware?
No.
Are we now talking?
You are, because you admitted that you didn't see racism before 2 or 3 years ago.
But
we have been here.
You're so conscious and woke right now that you are actually worried about where donation money is being contributed to.
I'm not.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit either.
Because I know it's not coming to me. I know I'm not seeing any.
I've been outside before Black Lives Matter was even started.
So then we're not asking the question about what BLM does with their money, right?
No, he posed a question about the article.
But you are now. Were you doing that in 2019?
I'm not doing it now.
No.
They didn't have $60 million in 2019.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, Reem, you're just so...
I'm so confused.
I don't know how y'all guys are confused.
No, I don't...
How are you not more aware of the movement?
Of what movement?
BLM.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Of the name?
Of course.
We're far more
There's
aware of the
stickers all over
name.
people's windows.
You are so aware of it now.
No, but when I ask you what did it
questioning
solve?
what they're doing with the money.
No,
what is
yes,
that? I don't know what that means.
I don't see how they coincide.
It's who's actually funding BLM, right? Who's actually funding it? You're asking that question now.
No. We know who.
Processing.
We know who's funding.
The question was, what have we gotten out of it?
Oh, you see him out?
Mm-hmm. Right. The question is this.
You said Biden.
I think there's this argument of what
Biden is not a winning anything. I said
you said
no more Trump.
Right. So they got Biden. They got Trump out of office.
And that's all they did?
No more Trump is a big deal.
Is it?
Trump's planning to be sworn in a few days, and the fucking rates at the Trump Hotel in Washington are over $1,000 a night now.
Okay.
No, I'm saying this is the conspiracy.
Facing Georgia charges, and his taxes got released to New York.
Is Trump? Is Biden better than Trump? Because the same shit that is happening with Trump is still happening now. There are still kids locked in cages because of Biden.
Oh, he reopened
One
it.
aspect.
We just bombed Syria.
He reopened it.
We just bombed Syria.
Fine
You
with
can
that.
get your $1,400 check, but I'll give $200 million to Raytheon.
Yep.
I don't qualify for a $1,400 check.
That's not the point.
And I'm invested
But
in
that's not the
Raytheon.
point. But if you're gonna argue with me about stop pocket watching or stop being crabs in a barrel, why aren't you more concerned about what this money that's supposed to be going to?
Again, it's based on your ideology
No.
of what government looks like. right
Again, what did BLM actually accomplish? There's still
Shit.
black people being killed by
now.
police. There's
More
no change in
African
legislation.
American women voted into House of Representatives
Okay, so
and
let me,
Congress
okay, so let me
ever
back you up.
before.
So let me back up then.
Uh,
Hold on, wait, hold on, hold on.
BLM didn't do that.
Wait, hold on, hold on, wait,
No, it had
wait.
nothing to do with that.
Hold on,
You're
listen.
right.
Let me back
Nothing
up.
to do with
Let me
that.
back up.
Have you paid attention to civil rights at all?
Hold on, Bub.
Are y'all bugging?
No, are you
you're
bugging?
Okay, I'm wrong.
you
I'll be that guy.
You invest in stocks, right? So you play the odds. If we look at the odds of this conversation, who's the one
Calculate
that's
it.
wrong right now?
Depends on if I'm Jeff Bezos. Niggas.
I forget. You never could get a yes or no
So
from
Jeff
Reem. I
Bezos
should
is
have known
like
better.
a philosopher? Why would he be right?
He's just one of the five. One of the five. One of the five. That's all I'm saying.
My point
has
is this.
Shaq has better handle than Allen Iverson. To read.
Yeah, and I would pick Joel Embiid over Shaq for sure because he has more skill sets. Fuck out of here.
That wasn't the
That's
question.
crazy. That was not the question.
I'm a gambling man. I don't care about skill sets. I care about the bottom line. And let's get back to this bottom line. If you
That's
right
your problem.
now,
Care about
if-
bottom line
yeah.
on Black Lives.
I'm
Facts.
looking at the bottom line about Black lives, me being black included.
The
And
bottom
if
line
you
is
all
someone got- a black
if
kid
you
got
all
killed
think right
last
now
week.
that you don't have a very immediate change, or you don't have you don't recognize the fact that there are more people of color, more white people aware
BLM didn't
and
do
conscious.
that, bro.
Of course they
so
did.
this is I'll give you a prime
That's a
Of
conduit
course
of what
they
they did.
did.
Right?
So
But
this
they
is-
didn't do
this
that.
This is me. So this would be me saying that the institute in
Y'all
its
are
inception
microwaves.
is the reason why that there are less gang homicides in the state of Rhode Island. Solely the institute.
Yo, if I took your philosophy right now, I'd be like, what did Martin Luther King do?
You know.
What did he do?
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Did he change anything? People are still getting killed. Black lives still don't matter.
But you're-
what did Martin Luther King do?
But you're giving it all to Black Lives Matter.
Black lives, black people being hung. Well,
yeah, they were being hung then.
Very rich.
Still being hung now.
Are
So
there
what did Malcolm X do?
Are there still all white
Crabs in a
restaurants?
barrel.
Are there
Nah,
still
them-
all white bathrooms? Are there still
We got
like
civil
they
rights because
actually
of
made
Martin
change?
Luther King.
Black Lives Matter didn't change any real policies. There's still black people
They
being
didn't
killed.
change anything. They're defunding police officers.
How?
Oh,
Show
where?
me when. Where?
Name one.
Well,
Bitch, where?
Right.
Let me go to my
Right.
research.
Bitch, where?
You don't have it.
Where are they even training more?
That's what they said. But
Where are they even doing that?
They didn't change.
So you
bro.
wanted it now?
No.
They didn't change
hey,
shit.
A plan would be good.
Can I ask you a
Right.
question?
That's
Can I
all
ask you
I
a
said
que-
from the
can I-
beginning.
Can I
That
ask you a
doesn't have to be-
question?
it doesn't have to
Can I
be
ask you
an
a question? Where was the conversation for defunding the police 5 years ago?
Same
Pre-BLM.
places it is now.
No,
Someone
been
mentioned
there.
it, but
Didn't
nothing
exist.
happened.
Yes, it
It
did.
was-
It's been
It
there.
didn't
It wasn't-
exist-
it
it
wasn't
didn't
in the
exist
media.
nationally.
It's been there.
It
wasn't in the
happened.
So
media.
now it's there nationally.
But it
So
happened.
there is
But it
progress.
happened.
But is anyone defunding the police?
Yes.
Where?
California did it.
Have you ever heard of DARE?
No, they did not.
They
LA is on
100%
fire
did.
right now, dog.
Did you-
actually?
Holy shit.
Actually, LA,
Democrats
they're
are
like,
wilding right now.
leaving California.
Have you ever heard of DARE? The DARE?
Against
Oh, yeah.
drugs. The dare shit.
No,
With
it's
the
not
dog.
against drugs. See, look.
It was the dare. It was the dog shit. Crown McGruff.
No, DARE is an organization that's been about defunding the police for years, like centuries.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'd never heard of them.
They used to-
BLM
they
brings
used to
it
come-
up.
they used to come
I
to
hear
schools.
about
Yeah.
it.
Right.
We're talking about it now.
So where BLM get it from?
I didn't know that, by the way.
I
I
don't-
didn't know that.
Right, Reem. So you can't give credit to one entity.
I'm not saying that.
You just did.
I'm not discrediting Dare.
Right.
I'm just saying that it wasn't relevant to me until BLM started
To you.
talking about
Right
it.
to you.
To you too. You didn't know what Dare was.
But the point is,
I knew what there was. I didn't know they were about
but
defunding.
the point is, the conversation about defunding the police has been there, Reem. National attention and nothing happening doesn't make shit. It doesn't mean shit.
I love it. You are
It doesn't
all
mean anything.
the microwave generation.
That's like, hold on. No, that's like you being a nationally known artist and not seeing any compensation for it.
Get it?
Reem,
What's
all
the
I'm
point?
saying is about
Hey, you asked for change. Shit didn't happen the minute that you asked for it. Why the fuck do we believe in these
Bro,
people?
we've been
that
asking
ask
for change since they fucking freed slavery.
You niggas wasn't asking for
fuck
change
you
on the
mean?
South Side. You wasn't asking for
What do
no
you mean?
goddamn change.
Bingo, that's exactly what it is.
You wasn't asking for no
Reem,
change.
you've been on the porch
babies.
for a very long time.
Outta here.
That's what the difference is. You were on the
Outta
porch,
here.
and the people that were off the porch see shit differently.
I don't even
So
know what
get
the
it
porch
now.
is.
Which is my point. Like,
I'm the only one amongst us that been shot.
that doesn't
Like
mean
nobody
you were in
been
the
off
streets,
the porch
though.
more than me.
That doesn't mean you were outside.
Hell no.
So you being shot is irrelevant in the argument, Reem.
Why? I'm a victim of the circumstances of my environment.
Okay, cool. There's
Nah, you weren't shot by a rich white dude driving a Beamer.
No,
man,
that's not the thing. That's in my environment. I was shot by Ev. Ev hit me. All I'm saying is that like we just can't get to a point where if a movement doesn't provide immediate results, then we immediately criticize it. If we don't support it,
that wasn't my criticism.
I don't think
No,
we're criticizing
my-
it. We're
my-
questioning.
my
We're
critique is-
questioning.
we're suing it.
No,
He's
not suing.
He's
He's
asking.
He's asking.
He's questioning.
You know,
Everybody's questioning.
He knows he
Nobody's.
has-
Nobody's questioning what he's
shitting.
going to do with the $20 million though.
all I'm saying is
I think everybody has. I think everybody not only should have the right, but should question government
Everything.
at all point in time.
Right.
As a matter of fact,
Question
fair enough.
everything.
Question every fucking thing. So if
that's your right as a citizen.
yeah,
Number one.
man, you pay
Right.
taxes.
Number
Fucking
one.
question shit.
No, but what I'm saying is when you're an organization and you're a nonprofit organization, you are supposed to have a mission statement and a vision, and that is supposed to be clear to the community. When it's not clear to the community, that's when you get questions. So you just fundraised $90 million. Where is that money going to? We want to know, as whoever, black or white, but probably mainly black people, where is that money going? Because
But it's
struggling.
not clear because you don't have immediate results.
No,
Well, you can't say that. You can't say that
It's not about
because
the- it's not-
because
Why
you're counting the Biden win, and that's immediate results.
I'm not even talking about the
When
Biden
you
win.
were. That's immediate.
I
no,
called
you
that
are.
out. But I'm
You're
talking
saying-
about the House of
time out,
Representatives.
time out,
I'm
time
talking
out.
about women. I'm talking
Okay.
about black
All right.
women.
Time out. We're assuming that these black women were right for the job. First and foremost, we're assuming that these black women are going to apply change to the environment. We can't assume it's too soon.
But that's what you do when you vote. though.
No, this is what you're doing. You have to accept both sides of the coin. If you're saying that we are expecting immediate results, then so are you by saying that BLM hired these black people into these prestigious statuses that we don't even know
Because
if they've done
if
anything
that- if that's- if
for
fair enough.
what Black Lives Matter stood for.
I can wait.
But if that's the case, though, Reem.
Okay.
So like,
I can wait.
So like I said,
All right. So can we, and we can ask questions while we wait.
so Reem, like I said,
Ask questions. Don't tear down.
right.
That's all
you're
I'm saying.
right.
Don't be a crab in the barrel.
You've been
Ask
tearing
questions.
down. We've been
We've been
asking
asking questions the whole time.
So
Nobody tore anything
What I'm
down.
saying is,
You called us microwave
As-
popcorn.
Y'all
mad
Michael-
shit.
y'all Michael
What was
ass
mad
niggas,
shots?
bro.
I don't understand, bro.
right? So all I'm saying is, as an organization, right, it would be wrong if the institute went out and said the decrease in violence is solely on the backs of the institute, right? And there's double sides to that,
I'm gonna read it.
because if there is a decrease, what happens when there is an increase?
Is any of
You also have to if you're taking responsibility for the decrease, you got to take responsibility for
That's
the
my
increase. If what BLM is taking responsibility for putting black people in political seats, if those black people don't do,
They
as-
didn't.
Listen,
I said they did.
I know
They didn't.
This is go with what
Okay.
you're saying. If that happens, and to Kaba's point, if those black people don't do what we want, do we blame BLM for putting those black people in those seats? The other thing is, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about Black Lives Matter, to be honest with you. But
The movement.
Right? The organization, I don't care about them either.
Same.
But
Voter registration.
Don't give a fuck about that.
That's not.
That
I,
shit
don't,
started.
I will say that. I don't give a fuck
It
about voter registration.
Matter.
right there with
No,
you.
it does not.
They didn't do that.
All right, so listen, hear me out.
They helped.
Right.
I'm not saying they did it.
Right.
They assisted.
But all I'm saying as a
Diddy had rocked the vote. He was sending tour buses to
That's
bring
fine.
people to register.
And he
Right.
never saw
Like-
no bad shit. And so did LeBron
As
James
an
turning in
organization-
basketball stadiums in the fucking voter
as
registration.
an organization, you should be making it clear if your
Oh,
movement is
they did. That's what I was gonna say. Not to cut you off.
What did they
But
have on their fucking
hold on,
jerseys?
Hear me out. This is from BlackLivesMatter.com. I don't know how official it is or if this is the national chapter or
Already
whatever it is.
questioning it.
Because I want to make sure I'm giving valid information. I'm not questioning the site.
saying-
I don't know if it's the national organization's website.
Reem said, accept it to be facts.
Yeah. So their mission says hashtag Black Lives Matter was founded in 2013 in response to the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's murderer. Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation Incorporated, is a global organization in the US, UK, and Canada whose mission is to eradicate white supremacy and build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on black communities by the state and vigilantes. By combating and countering acts of violence, creating space for black imagination and innovation, and centering black joy, we are winning immediate improvements in our lives. So my question is this. Do
They
you
fulfilled
feel
their
as though
statement.
that's what they're doing?
They fulfilled the statement.
Huh?
100%. Hey, you know what?
Explain how. No, I'm curious how.
What
How
I
did
really
they-
heard, what I really heard in all of that is, first of all, they're exposing radical racism, and that is something that I think we can all agree on. In the last 4 to 5 years,
Black Lives Matter
no,
expose radical
no.
racism.
All I'm saying is that this is their mission statement, and in the last 4 to 5 years,
They've done that?
we have seen.
No, they've done that?
I'm not saying they did it. I'm saying it was part of their mission statement, and we saw it.
Okay.
I think Trump winning is
Storming-
why we saw that.
It had nothing to do with Trump, though?
Again,
Like-
hey,
Had nothing to do with
hey,
Good. Finish your thought. Yeah, do you think?
the clock is right 2 times a day, right? The broke clock is right 2 times a day. I'm not saying that they intended to do it.
Even the
All
garbage
I'm
can
saying
miss a
is
stick.
that they were right.
So you credit them with that?
They helped highlight radical racism. And we saw radical racism when they stormed the fucking Capitol. Like before 2013,
What does that have to do with Black Lives Matter?
But it's in
I
their
didn't want to
mission
sound like
statement.
an asshole for keep questioning.
I
So I'm
watched-
glad
I
you
watched
It's
said
their
the
that.
news.
mission statement.
I saw
They
that.
keep
watched the
pushing
news?
that evidence. They keep showing this is racism. This is Trayvon Martin. This is Aubrey. This is Breonna. They keep pushing that to show you that radical racism, which is in
Not
their
to get your
mission
money?
statement. I'm not making
just
it
asking
financial.
questions.
I'm not making it financial. I'm equating it to the mission statement that he just stated. He said, we are here to eradicate racism, right? That's what they said to do.
They didn't say
They brought light to it. They continue to shine light on it. And now, as a society, we see it more today.
How did they do that? What's an example
Social
of a way
media.
that they did that?
Just remember her name.
We could give Black Twitter credit for
Remember her name.
Black Lives Matter did that?
Black Lives Matter on the NBA basketball court. On the WNBA basketball jerseys.
That's how-
Black Lives Matter.
That's how they
that.
eradicated.
So that's a phrase.
No,
So
they
the
brought
saying
awareness.
eradicated.
They didn't eradicate.
So that's how they brought awareness to racism.
So they didn't do their job. They brought awareness. And here they said eradicate.
Well, how do you eradicate something you're not aware of?
I get all that, but they didn't eradicate it. All they did was bring awareness.
So we're in the awareness stage, microwave nigga.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to be with a microwave, nigga. If Black Lives Matter has been a thing for years, then it's not a microwave. It's a slow cooking oven. Like,
Yeah.
How long are we supposed to wait for change is what I'm asking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
but doesn't
When
it
the last time you
sound?
got off a boat?
Doesn't it sound like?
I don't get your point.
What was her position?
I don't get the point.
The lady that you read,
But
the second in charge or whatever. Doesn't it sound like she would disagree with you? Doesn't it sound like she's like, hey, we kind of fucked up these last 7 years. We got to pay more attention to this shit. Like, doesn't it sound like she
We
would
got to
disagree
monitor
with
the
what
money
you're
and see
saying?
where we could put this shit.
And she's second in charge.
I just think that if y'all not a part of the solution, you part of the problem, and you have not demonstrated to me how you're part of the solution, and that could be because you think BLM is part of the problem, but you have to evidence to me how they're part of the problem.
I didn't say they was part of the problem.
Okay,
that wasn't-
so they're not part of the problem.
I never said that.
I was gonna say no. I don't think.
Are they a
anyone
part
did.
of the solution?
They can be. I don't know
They
what
can
part.
be.
Not right now.
Now I do.
But that goes to our point. Like
I don't even think they can be now.
I think they can be, but what are they doing other than bringing awareness and saying putting up hashtags? Like
the biggest
there's a
thing, bro.
hashtag in the mission statement. Like that's
People
that's
want to
what
know
Black
where
Lives
the
Matter
$90
is.
million are going to, and they have a right to ask that
First
question.
of all, can we just ask? Can we
How
just
did
make
this
the
whole
Can we make
podcast
the
become
statement
about-
very, very
Well, no,
clear?
No, I know.
Very, very clear. $90 million is short change.
That's not what we're talking about, Reem.
Again, but you say we want to know where the $90 million go. You need like $9 billion to really make an impact in this society.
Where'd you get that dollar amount from?
Just capitalism. Just $90 million. So you're telling me Ryan Seacrest's
That's
annual salary is what's gonna change social justice in fucking America?
Should
And
money?
So we need to be
So money
questioning-
should be the changer of.
Money is the changer of everything. I already told you I don't see color.
Yeah, he did.
No, I do. You're asking questions about the $90 million.
No, we're asking where it went. That's all. It's one simple question.
I know where it didn't go.
Black Lives.
I don't agree with that. It didn't go.
Prove that it did.
It didn't go to Mike Brown Sr.
Prove that it did.
That's where $20 million didn't go, to Mike Brown Sr.
I don't think it went to Black Lives.
Okay. But you know Mike Brown.
So
No.
if I had
That's
You
90.
don't know
That's
his
not what I'm
story?
saying.
It's 90.
You know his story.
if I had my way, the 90 million would go to all of those families, right? If we're trying to eradicate racism, raising funds so Mike Brown Sr. didn't have to pay for a lawyer, right? That Sandra Bland's family doesn't have to pay for a lawyer. That Eric Garner's family doesn't have to pay for a lawyer to fight against the systems.
I think that's admirable. I still think it doesn't change anything. So they go ahead. They don't have to pay for a lawyer in a court case that they're going to lose because they're not going to get any compensation from the people that actually killed their children.
So if we're leading with that, right? So you rather pray or hope that politicians in office do what we ask, and not actually give the money to potentially win a case that can help the.
But
family.
I'm not talking about Joe Biden. I'm talking about.
You already mentioned that.
I
Don't
mentioned
backpedal.
that, but
Don't
I'm not.
backpedal.
But when we're talking about that $90 million, I'm talking about.
backpedaling now.
I'm talking about attorney generals. I'm talking about governors. I'm talking about Keisha Bottoms.
You didn't say
these
that.
These are all people that Black Lives Matter support
Okay.
and make sure that they get reelected. So I went to the top of the house, but let's go back to the ground.
You
to
know
the
that
grassroots.
for sure that they support them financially.
You know what? If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You're not flying.
I ain't fucking
You
flying.
ain't
I
Listen,
love it.
Black Lives Matter.
You'll see.
right?
Right? Oh, I got one more. I got one more.
Black
I got one
Lives
more. I got one more
Matter.
topic.
Do what you do.
I got one more topic.
I hope it's in benefit of Black lives.
Hey,
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter,
Yeah,
you
facts.
motherfuckers is on watch. You got my ass
No,
in the
they been
hot
on
seat,
watch. They been
sitting
on
here
watch.
promoting y'all, and you better make sure
Shout
you
out
make
to
some
Black
changes.
Lives Matter.
Shout out to Black Lives Matter.
Hashtag Black Lives
Everybody
making
should
that
be
money.
questioned. Everybody should be questioned.
Making that
Keep
money.
making that
Donate
money.
hashtag
Question
Kaba sent
everything.
you.
You should question everything.
Question.
Hashtag
Believe
Black
none
Lives
of what
Matter.
you hear and half of what you see.
I like
We're
it.
gonna have
That's
to
still too
discuss
much.
something about that, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that at some point. So this is something that I saw on IG a couple of days ago, actually. So it's Bobby Shmurda's out, right? And then in this Instagram post, it's Bobby Shmurda.
And the Knicks are winning.
He's
time
posing
for New York right
and he's posing. So I just so you guys get the picture. He's posing with a Rockaware. What is it?
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. A Rock Nation hat. Or Marathon. What the hell is Nipsey's thing?
Marathon.
Marathon.
Or Crenshaw or whatever.
Yeah. And then Dream Chasers hat. So
Like he's being drafted.
He's got a
that's
big
where we're going.
decision. Got a big decision.
and this
to
is
make?
where we're going. So dude responded, and I'm just going to read a little bit of his Instagram post. I want to see what you guys think.
What dude? Bobby Smarter?
No, it's I don't know who this dude is.
okay.
I don't know who this dude
He
is.
responded to what he saw.
Yeah,
The
so
visual.
Rock
he's
Nation,
seen-
Marathon.
He's
Dream
seen the
Chasers.
picture and he is responding to the picture.
Okay.
So he goes, Bobby, don't let these niggas stop pimping on your image, my nigga. You are not a role model. You are not a model for Rock Nation, Dream Chasers, or All Money In. These niggas throwing a bunch of brands on your image, and you ain't even signed to any of them. Make these niggas give you an endorsement check. Cause like I can't see, it's my fucking small. Let me see.
It's okay. You went to public school.
I did. I didn't graduate either.
BLM, please invest in public schools.
Oh, that's news. You're too smart to be that dumb.
Look how they doing this young nigga already. Don't fault Bobby because he thinks it's love. Y'all blood sucking motherfuckers. Y'all better hope I don't get to Bobby Shmurda air. I will make him charge y'all bitches out their ass for putting all these brands in a picture that he's not a label of. No, and this is where I disagree because he says no disrespect. He should have kept that same energy. But no disrespect to Nipsey or Meek Mill. But what the fuck do their hats got to do with this picture? Nothing but free advertisement. That's all. Just like Jay-Z got groupie niggas walking around with Rockefeller chain and branding him all the time. Y'all see these niggas with the chain on with his chain, and that wasn't signed to Rockefeller.
Who took the picture?
It's Bobby Shmurda's picture. It's on his.
It's
on
Bobby
his page.
Shmurda in front of these brands.
Yeah. Yep.
So why are we blaming the brands?
Because it's basically saying that the brands are trying to pimp him and use his image.
He's hot right now. He just got out. He's hot.
He's accepting the potential endorsement. Like he's capping right now. No,
the dude is trying to basically. Who is it? Does it say who the comments from?
Yeah, I don't know his name. Real Choke, no joke.
I knew it was him. He's been going after Jay-Z. He's been going after all of. So when that song,
this be the bullshit about capitalism that I don't understand.
But if you're talking about,
I think
he's
that
coming
guy
out
has a
of
point.
jail for
he does have a point.
years.
I think he has a very valid point.
I think he can use those labels to make himself a lot of money. A lot of money.
Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. One of the three that he wants to select from.
I think he can play ball with all three of them. Different types of ways. Nori does it with Drink Champs.
I also think that
Nori signed to what? 3 different labels with Drink
He signed to Nas. He signed to.
He's a felon who's been in jail for 7 years. Hasn't dropped any music in 7 years. There is no guarantee that what he puts out right now is gonna hit at all.
It will.
100%. Rowdy Rebel put out a song that is buzzing right now, and he's horrible.
You don't need a label these days.
You don't need shit. It's the buzz.
All you need is YouTube.
Like you said, it's the microwave generation.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But what I'm saying is that Bobby Shmurda took the picture with the 3 labels in front of him.
And what he's saying is,
don't take the bait.
Don't take the bait. You're using him.
No, I get what you're saying, Reem.
I understand what you're saying.
Bobby Shmurda's a grown man. If he decides to take it,
what you're saying.
Go independent.
Do what you got to do.
No, I don't think Bobby Shmurda has an issue. Real Choke has the issue.
He has the issue.
He's saying, don't fall for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
think he has a point. I don't think he needs to be aggressive about it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's Bobby Shmurda's fucking opinion. Either way, it's fucking his choice at the end of the day.
Yo, I just came home.
It's his
I'm
choice.
doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
But I feel like anybody that has a point, right? But if you're aggressive about it, I feel like you have some ulterior motive.
Yeah, of course.
Right? You have some hate or deceit for somebody.
You could tell there's some animosity towards Jay.
But he does have a point.
But there's a point there. There's a point that shouldn't be taken lightly.
Right.
No.
But I get your point too as well. If Bobby Shmurda's like, yo, I need some money.
Which I don't think that's the case. I mean, you got
Rock Nation gets you
PJ.
Also, since we're being real, how do we know they didn't send him a bag?
Right.
That's true too.
We don't. How do we not know they? How do we know they didn't send him money?
Right. Yeah.
See, this is gonna be one of the things like, yo, Black Lives Matter. What they do with that 90 million? They should have sent Bobby Shmurda a bag.
They should have.
No, they should have. His life matters.
Maybe they paid for the jet he came home with.
Now,
Quavo. They said
Quavo did that.
All I'm saying is that I don't see the problem in this at all. Like the fact that the man can come home from 7 years in prison and have conglomerate options, like just can pick or go independent if he wants to. And the fact that he's the one posting it.
I think you're just using me. personally.
But he's the one
But
posting
he's making
it.
Yeah, he is. So I
That's
can't
what I'm
argue with
saying.
it.
So
I can't argue it.
Either he wants to go with one of them, or he's capping. Which one is it?
Or he's doing what you said, Carver, right? I'm see if this money keeps going higher.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop a song anyway.
I'm gonna drop this pic right here.
I'm gonna drop a song on YouTube.
Yeah.
Feed him.
And if it hits,
yeah,
you just want to pay for that too?
you want to pay for that?
Okay.
The first thing anybody in his team should have did was make sure when he came home, he had a video budget.
I'm pretty sure he has one.
Whatever he wrote in prison, I don't give a fuck what it is. It's that one right there. Okay, cool. Shoot a video, put it out tomorrow.
If Bobby Shmurda, if it wasn't COVID, if Bobby Shmurda came home and said, I'm doing a tour, they sell out. Not stadiums, small venues, they sell out.
Who's going? I'm not going.
No, not you. You ain't
I
the
might
one
have
he
been
cares
ready
about.
for the.
He don't care about you.
Maybe 7 years ago.
He don't care about any of us at this table.
No.
He cares about Ev's son, cares about my son, Ev's
sure?
son's friends. Absolutely. Those are the ones that listen to him.
So Bobby Shmurda is the Bow Wow?
Those are the ones that would be pulling up.
Bobby Shmurda is Bow Wow of gangster rap?
I've never went to a Bow Wow show.
No, what it is
You said Ev's son.
My son
7 years
14.
ago.
Wrestler now, isn't he?
Your son was 7. And Bobby Shmurda was popping.
No,
7
but
years now, he's going to
saying-
go to the concert.
But he's still
He's
part
saying-
of that drill music. He's still part of
That's
that
it.
sound.
They started that
Yeah.
Brooklyn drill music. Him and Rowdy Rebel, like that was their thing. Now all the artists that all these kids listen to mock or mirror their sound. That's why Bobby and Rowdy, like, they can do whatever they want.
And then he's also regarded now as highly regarded as a
real
street
one.
dude because
He's a real one.
he took more charges to do more time.
that might get the older
Something
folks
else we need
back
to
in.
discuss.
no, it's gonna get the younger folks that are in the streets.
Something else that needs to be discussed, but we'll leave it. That's 90. We're about to get out of here.
No, I get it. I
Like,
get
no,
it.
I was gonna say touch on it. I'm curious.
I'm hungry.
They talking about the streets.
I'm hungry. I did a lot of reading. I'm tired.
Oh, he didn't order you wings though, bro.
Alex loves
only
wings.
me and him and Kaba. He ain't get you no wings.
it's
B.
all right.
You ain't
put it
asked.
on this,
Well,
my
it's for me
nigga.
too.
No, you
I
ain't
was gonna
asked.
eat
He-
wings, right? You
I
gonna
ain't,
eat wings.
I ain't really like your BLM commentary. Ain't no wings for you. Buddy.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable
Yes, sir.
mentions. I'm gonna go with shout out to Jon Hope, new project out.
Shouts to Jon Hope.
We also got him coming next week.
Hey.
Hope all is well.
Yo,
Out
JH
today.
in the building.
Out
Tough,
today.
tough.
We should get him something nice.
Out today.
Congratulations.
What were we thinking? Food or drinks?
Bottle of champagne, something celebratory.
Pop
Some
it.
celebratory.
We can't drink.
Sorry.
We can't drink. We can't drink.
Yeah, we won't. We won't.
We won't.
But it's some
We'll
celebratory.
get like
I only
Heineken
did
Zero
2
or
out of
something.
3.
It's a celebratory gift.
Oh, you're with Cobb this month?
He said, "Who's
I'm a copper this month.
Bub said, "Fuck
I worked
that."
out every day so far.
I like it. I like
Bub
it.
said, "But I'm gonna have my yak, nigga. If I want my
Yeah,
yak."
yeah. Do your
With
thing,
the
do your thing.
meditation.
Do your thing.
2 for 2.
Yeah, definitely something celebratory though.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, I like that. Jon Hope.
I got a second one.
Yeah.
I got a story to tell on Netflix. Biggie. It's
I-
pretty dope.
I
It
heard
is.
somebody was gonna wait till March 9th to watch it, and I was like, "That's a good idea," and I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
Bub, I watched it today. I actually didn't want to watch it because I thought it was gonna be like the rest, but it's not.
It's not. I like
It's-
it better than the movie. To be
Yeah,
honest with
it's
you.
literally about his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Goes
saying?
more
It's-
in depth, even about the people that was around him.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody like is hustling, like all of that shit. Like it's more about him
I
growing.
learned more.
and
I learned more from that.
his history.
That about he was really outside.
Yeah, he was really outside. Big was outside, and he was like a happy Jamaican, proud to be Jamaican type thing. Like I didn't know that.
I'm with it.
I guess I'll go.
Yo, no, F you. I'm jumping early because I honestly have a pre-honorable mention.
It's not out yet. You saying?
Coming to America 2.
Oh, Friday.
comes
You
out
can't.
on
You
March
He
5th.
tried to do that. You said you can't do that because it's not
I
out.
said I couldn't do it,
He said he tried it. Bub tried to do it.
and I said he couldn't do it.
Yeah, because it's not out.
I violated it. I'm a all right.
He said,
All right,
"Bub, you
let me read it
can't,
back.
nigga." But I
Yo,
watched
bro,
this.
I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Think it's gonna be any good?
But
You don't
Bro.
have expectations of the first film,
No, you can't.
it's impossible.
right? Okay.
It's impossible, bro.
But I think it's gonna be
you-
good.
You can only create one.
I mean,
Earth.
it's same
every
characters.
planet after that. You just hope to be. If it's
You can create sci-fi.
if it's
Comedy is all about timing, bro. I swear. Comedy is all about timing. Yeah. That's good shit.
all right,
Zombies are sci-fi.
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
I was
Walking
gonna
Dead
go
is
home
sci-fi,
like, yo,
bro.
this-
Yo, he's gonna
fucked up.
introduce a
Reevaluate
whole
life,
new
huh?
genre of movie. Oh my god!
You got text. So you're saying this is sci-fi? That's what you're saying?
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? And I've been thinking about this the entire episode, and I think this is right. I may be wrong.
So
But
Jessica Rabbit, Sci-Fi?
Right. The Sci-Fi channel. The Sci-Fi channel changed their name. So the Sci-Fi channel used to be SCIFI.
Yeah.
They are now SYFY, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's because they stopped playing a certain set of movies. It may have been.
Because of your definition?
I don't know. So you guys may be onto something, man. I don't
Smarter
know.
than these niggas out. I knew it, man. We're
You may be
smart.
onto something.
It said typically. Whatever. Honorable mention is definitely, if it's not Coming to America 2, which is coming out this weekend. Everybody who listens to this podcast, make sure that you watch that movie. I'm going to give it to the Commercial Credit Training Program at Citizens Bank. It's really hard for me to even look at other shit that's happening in the world right now because I'm immersed in learning, and I love that. And I'm learning a lot about it. And it may not be applicable to everybody that listens to us, but anybody that listens to us and is a part of CFG, if you have the opportunity, I recommend that you apply for that training. It will change the way you invest in stock.
Dope.
Me?
Oh, it's on me, Alex.
I go.
Nah, fuck you, Alex. Fuck you. We gonna cut you again.
Go ahead.
Keep fucking
No,
Alex.
no. Honestly, my
save the best for last.
ambidextrous ass nigga.
pause. My honorable mention, honestly, is you guys, man. For the simple fact that but after the new year, I seen a different direction come into play. Like, you know what I mean? The steady stream of guests. It seems more focused, more channeled, as opposed to freelance. Nothing was wrong with the freelance. Like, I honestly enjoy that as well because it's fun, it's funny, it's light.
Yeah.
But it definitely seems more targeted and focused. So my honorable mention is Growing Pains Podcast, man.
Jon Hope, come correct
Shut up.
next week,
That's what's
nigga.
Can we add improv to the resume too? Because that's what you just said. We're good at improv.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's add that. Let's add
I think that might have been our first attribute.
Oh, absolutely, because it came natural. Like when you put friends in a room, like you're gonna get some funny shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean that comes natural. Like the improvisation is, we do that all the time, Reem. You know.
I love it.
You know.
Oh, that's the rest of improvisation?
Yeah.
You could do that.
Hold on, I wasn't gonna style on you on camera.
Beyond space.
Improvisation?
You see that, right? I looked at Bub and I'm like,
Yeah.
We have no right to talk about Black Lives Matter.
niggas miss mad little shit.
Alternate
Right.
realities.
Fuck.
We have no right. No right.
Alternate
Dumbass
realities is sci-fi.
No, yeah, I can see that.
Multiple dimensions.
I can see that.
That's a better description, yo.
Space, sci-fi.
I go where you go.
aliens, Sci-fi.
I like it.
I'll go. Shout out to my girl, man. Anti-capitalist to the death. Noname dropped a new single, Rainforest. Absolutely love it. It's on repeat for me.
Who?
Check it out.
Noname.
Where's J.
Noname.
Cole?
Oh yeah. She's
Noname.
No name. She
Love
dope.
it.
I like No
gotta
Name.
check her
She
out.
has a dope,
Love
a dope EP with the Chicago, and she does the spoken word. It's fire. Where's
gotta
J.
check her
Cole?
out. I got
Alex
two.
look like you go to spoken word events and shit.
Nah,
Jake-
I've never been to one.
It was No Name, Rainforest
Rainforest.
Rainforest. I gotta check that out.
on Apple Music.
Yeah. Yep.
What about Certified
all
Lover Boy?
streaming sites.
What about it?
You not ready for that yet?
I don't care about it.
Yo, when that album drops, I want you to straighten your hair, put it in a ponytail. We about to fuck these bitches up.
I don't know what that meant. Go ahead.
Certified Lover Boy.
Raekwon and Ghostface versus?
Oh yeah, I like it. I
We
like
can just
it.
wait to see.
That shit is still happening?
But my thing is this: what are they gonna do? Fucking play songs from their own albums?
They're gonna
Like,
do-
Right.
They're
Play
gonna
the same
They're gonna have to
song.
say, "No, you don't play that. I'm playing that."
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Like, you got
Nah,
fucking.
they both got a collection album.
Oh, yeah.
They
Ghostface
essentially got fucking
and they got features.
They both
two
got
full albums with each other.
There's only 20 songs.
They got features.
I'm with it. I got two. My first honorable mention is a sad one, but I want to give a rest in peace and a condolences to the Braxton family. Dwayne passed away last week, and he was a childhood friend of a lot of us.
Prayers of strength.
So prayers and strength and condolences to the family, and yeah, that's my first one. The second one is Hip Hop Uncovered
Oh, on Hulu.
on Hulu.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope. It's like 6 episodes, about 45 minutes each.
I started watching it.
Man.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking like once episode 3 hits, it's pretty fucking dope. Like it's good because there was a lot of old school songs that I just didn't understand the references to, and it was like not only did I not understand it, like I would ask people and they'd be like, I don't know who the fuck Haitian Jack is. Like I don't know who that. And then
I only knew who Haitian Jack was because I was a Tupac stan.
That's it. So, but who the hell was a snitch? That's all you knew it was. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear him.
He didn't shoot Tupac.
It was
Haitian Jack shot a lot of other motherfuckers, but not
right. Yeah. So that was a.
Yo, where did you get these fucking alerts from, bro? Because like you're the most analog nigga I know. I'm like, how do you know what's playing on Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, Disney Prime? Like,
so those are the three I have: Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon.
Oh,
yeah. So those are my things.
I got a fire stick. I don't get no alerts.
So the TV you need right there.
Of course, Deb Antony. Deb Antony.
What's that?
She's tough on
yeah.
Waka Flocka's mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Waka Flocka's mom. Yeah, Bimmy's sister.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard Bimmy's name before. Never knew who he was, what he looked like, and nothing.
Heard Bimmy's name before. Never knew who he was.
Name. Haitian Jack. I knew. I did a little digging because, like I said,
I seen
a
a documentary on him too.
Yeah, I seen a few and
kind of poorly produced.
Horrible. It looked like they shot it with an iPhone.
I think he has another one coming out though, which is supposed to be fire.
iPhone 8.
Yeah. Word. Yeah. Upgrade.
Yeah. 14 megapixels on
Word.
this bitch.
Word.
Dope show though. They said Deb was in the streets. Like she was the one.
Yeah, everything about her voice
sounds like she was that
godmother.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
boy, sit down.
It's crazy. Okay. And everybody calls her Miss Deb.
It's not even like, boy, nigga,
Everybody.
sit down. Like, it's
sit
like,
down.
God damn, I'm 38 years old. Don't talk to me like, what? All right, let me sit down
Her
then.
eyes look like it's seen some shit.
Yeah, I understand.
It's dope though. Dope.
We did it?
We did it.
We did it.
Did it again.
Wait. What number is this?
133.
133.
This is
We lied to Chachi last week.
133.
Oh shit, you didn't do that too. You almost fucked us up.
Yeah.
I did it earlier.
Yeah.
Did you? I didn't hear it.
I know, because y'all was too busy talking over me about how Black Lives Matter. But whatever.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely.
They do. Black
Nah,
lives
fuck you
always
niggas,
fucking
man.
My
matter.
life matters.
All lives matter.
All lives matter. All lives matter can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
Bang! Like, follow, comment, share.
Oh, you did that.
Wait for that
Wow.
Patreon.
That was good.
Hell yeah. Wait for that. Hey,
Hate,
you know
comment,
what? Let's announce that.
side with me against these niggas, please.
Let's announce that too. Coming in about a month, we're gonna start doing Patreon.
Yes, sir.
Which
clap it up for that.
means
Hidden
a couple of things.
content.
Means a couple of things, and we're not gonna announce what it means, but it means that we're gonna have some things
Soon
for you.
come.
Yeah,
You might want to fuck with us.
You may want to fuck with us. Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah, like, follow, comment, share, all that thing.
Yep.
We out.
Peace.
Good night. God bless.
So I do remember one.